Do we have the horse story?
Horse? Oh, there was a horse story?
Yeah, my brother-in-law just texted the story to me.
Actually, look at the poor
Suffolk
horse.
investigators.
I hope that's the horse.
Searching for suspects that sexually abused a horse.
Well, they can't show the entire horse's face.
Yeah.
Victim.
That fucking Martling joke. Horse walks into a bar. The bartender goes, "Why the long face?" He says, "I have cancer."
Fucking Martling.
That was a good one.
I added a line to that, too.
Oh, you did you?
And then he goes to the bartender, I better have a drink before I die today or something.
Oh, Chip, good tag.
Fucking Jackie's like a friend of the show. What world are we living in? How did that happen, eh?
He had some great jokes, man.
I was thinking of that fucking cancer joke, actually.
Yeah,
what a funny line that was.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, so despicable.
He's great, man.
Cancer.
He's quickly becoming a regular on the show.
Especially since the horse actually walked into a bar and answered the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was a real reason.
He shouldn't be in the bar.
Why is he in a barn?
Care of himself.
Having oats.
Yes.
Is there a news report on this, or we got to do some of that dumb reading?
Reading.
I don't want to fucking read today.
Oh, we got
play-by.
nice.
I just like watching stuff on our radio show. Makes it so much easier.
Everybody give me compliments on my windows.
Oh.
And they'll walk past and say, "Your windows are beautiful." I said, "Thank you." I said, "Window World did it." I left the sign out there for a week.
Did you?
Window World.
And someone
Simply
stole
the
it.
Best for less.
Who is this bitch?
Tonight about an extreme case of animal abuse in Suffolk, but we want to warn parents out there right now. The story
will
is
get your
graphic.
cocks hard. So pull those fucking little cock blockers out of the room.
Can we pause this?
Violated a horse named Angel.
Going back to what Jimmy says a lot.
Jimmy
This isn't news.
No.
Why are you putting this on your news and then you got to warn the children and everything?
We
How about you
warn
just
you.
not do this story on your stupid news report? They'll get the guy.
They don't want parents to have to sit there and discuss bestiality with their children.
Right, exactly.
Like, you know,
You're putting parents in a bad situation. They got to sit little Johnny down and talk about how some men like horse cock up their heinies.
And is there ever enough time to really explain to the child that he's got to leave the room and why? And, you know, they go, please have the children leave the room. Horse fucking! Horse fucking!
Well, why not explain to the kid? Mama, why man put weenie in horse hiney? Well, because sometimes the mother won't allow the husband to put the weenie in the hiney, so he goes out to the barn and does it to the horse. Explain to your kids.
You should have an open conversation
Absolutely.
about horse fucking with your children.
Mama, why woman put horse weenie in her? Well, sometimes your the woman might be not getting fucked properly.
Yes. She had an odd upbringing.
Yeah.
Was an uncle involved?
Go back to the politician. A lot of people coming up with the line, "It's still real to me, damn it."
Yeah, he sounded like him, too.
Yes.
Yelling idiot.
Yeah, did you go back a little bit? All right, here we go.
Tonight, investigators are searching for the person who viciously violated a horse named Angel. As News Channel 3's Jumi Olubanji reports, the key question is,
Angel.
who would do such violent things, and could that person strike again?
Last night, we told you the horrific story of this horse named Angel. Angel's owner, Joy Jocko, came home on Labor Day to find her horse bleeding profusely. When an emergency vet and police arrived to Joy's Suffolk home, they told her that someone had sexually assaulted her horse, possibly with a blunt object like a baseball bat. What type of person would do this to a horse? Dr. Louis Janda, a professor of psychology.
Possibly with a baseball bat. Police are either looking for a white man with a baseball bat or a nude black man.
Fucking baseball. I'm out. I thought this was a fun story. This isn't fun.
I thought the guy was just hopping on board and getting a little. And
horse doesn't even know, continues eating its oats.
Baseball bat.
Can handle a man's penis, no problem, but I don't think it can handle a fucking baseball bat.
Apparently not, rookie.
Shitter.
That rookie horse. Fucking homophobic horse.
Yeah, there's no horse.
Poor Angel.
This turned from fun to tragic.
At ODU says it's probably someone with dangerous tendencies.
Somebody who can harm an animal doesn't really have the sense of empathy that most of us have.
Pause that for a second. Dr. Louis Janda really hit the nail on the head. Somebody who fucks a horse in the ass with a baseball bat may have violent tendencies. Either that or he just loves baseball, Doc. You asshole. Of course he does.
These dumb news experts. Always just
saying
stating
anything we
the
don't know.
obvious, right?
How about this? Any person that rapes any creature with a stick used to hit a baseball has violent tendencies.
Problems.
You could be on the fucking news as an expert,
Sure
Jimmy.
could.
That should be your new character, Expert Jimmy.
That's right. Well, any man who uses a horse as asshole when he's supposed to be bunting probably has violent tendencies.
Right. But you just throw probably in there, and you would be good.
This guy.
Creatures suffer. So if they lack that empathy, they're likely to hurt other people as they get older.
We could be talking about somebody who's walking around looking like you or me.
Oh, pause that. Except for the fact they have a baseball bat with horse intestines hanging off the end of it.
Right.
They don't look like us there. They look like you or me, meaning they walk on their hind legs, but they have a bat over their shoulder, and it smells like shit. And there are horse tears on the other end of it. There's shit on one end and horse tears.
Horse tears.
Big, salty, embarrassed horse tears.
Oh, the poor guy.
What idiots these people are. Of course he looks like you and me. What do you think, it's a guy with 8 legs? It's not a giant centipede that raped a horse. It's a guy. Fucking idiot.
God bless you.
Hey, Anthony, it's Angel. You have any Vaseline? Or a towel I could sit on? Thank you.
Police are searching for a man named Wilbur.
With someone who was capable of this type of act.
Dr. Darlene Colson says the fact is this horse abuser may be someone who functions quite well on the surface.
Except
As an alternative, it could be someone who is a loner.
when he begins masturbating during certain scenes in The Godfather. That's where he wouldn't be a normal person. He thought Jack Waltz fucked that horse to death. It changed his life.
He's stalking Sarah Jessica Parker.
He gets an erection whenever somebody says their throat is really, really sore. Horse.
What is this dummy saying?
Who is not functioning well. There's really just no way to
Of course
say
he's not
what
functioning well.
other
He had to use a baseball bat in lieu of his hard penis.
Both Dr. Janda and Dr. Colson say even if this person is caught, this type of mental illness is hard to treat.
For people who lack empathy, attempts at treatment are fairly limited. If you just don't have that sense, it's hard to change someone so that they feel something.
How about speech impediments? Can we fix that?
Thank you.
You big-tongued zilch.
Lisping asshole.
Horse asshole doctor.
Also, you hear the dog getting fucked in the background as he's talking? You might want to check on your own dog.
That's not a winner in the fucking medical school fucking lottery. The guy that has to sew up the horse's asshole when it's bleeding and it's got fucking pieces of wood in it.
Splinters.
Yeah, splinters. Little horse's rectum. The horse angel.
This type
Little angel.
Yeah.
of mental illness is hard to treat.
For people who lack empathy, attempts at treatment are fairly limited.
Very difficult.
Is this another Prosper guy?
So that they feel something when they see people or animals suffer. So
Now, both doctors say they don't want to stereotype, but usually this type of offender is younger and sometimes adolescent males. Suffolk police say whoever did this was seen leaving the area.
How's that stereotyping?
In a silver
Jesus,
pickup
what a
truck.
fucking
So
politically
hold the
correct
timeline if
idiot
you have
country.
any Information. Live at the control room.
It's a
Jimmy
white guy
Olabongi,
with a
News
fucking
Channel
smelly
5.
bat.
Yeah.
That's who did it.
Fuck, I didn't know there was a bat involved.
I know. It was probably the other handle. It was like pine tar. He didn't have any pine tar. The old George Brett. You got shit on my baseball bat. What's the guy's excuse going to be? He was just warming up and the horse backed into him.
He's using the horse as a donut.
Maybe he was in line behind the horse. The horse wouldn't move fast enough. Come on, buddy, let's go. That stuff happens. He's just a javelin thrower with great aim. It's a lot.
Could have been anything.
Maybe the horse dared him.
Poor angel.
Well, why don't we take a break? We got Mark Hoppus coming in.
Oh.
And Amy Schumer in studio.
Yes.
What's this about? I didn't read any emails. What's up?
I didn't read any
I
emails during
drove for
vacation.
12 straight hours in the rain yesterday. I'm a little behind.
Yeah.
Oh, a different spin? Okay. This is Amy Schumer's new show with Mark, right?
Yes.
And Mark's from Blink 182.
Yes.
Mark Hoppus and Amy Schumer promoting a different spin. Premieres this Thursday at 7 p.m. on Fuse.
And they're going to on the. Oh,
what's the show about, Jimmy? You know, it's a what is it like a?
Well, they deal a lot with horse rape. And this whole thing was a publicity stunt by Amy and Mark just to get people watching Fuse.